So this is going to be my second look at Mezco Indiana Jones from Raiders of the Lost Ark. And so we're going to, I went in, got the box, and pulled out all of the different extras. So we already saw this, which is the monkey idol who sits on this block. And I think there might be a magnet in here. The way it moves around, I'm not sure. But there might be a magnet keeping it on there. So let's go through all the different things that come with it. First of all, we have the bag here, which Indiana Jones put sand in, trying to weight it, same as the monkey idol. We have this kind of satchel that he carried around with him. Again, all of these are from the opening sequence in Raiders of the Lost Ark, where he was going through and trying to steal the idol or take the idol. This right here, this is supposed to recreate when all the cobwebs were on his back. So we can place that on there, and then you can see it has the spiders on it. I put his gun in the holster, so now he has his gun with him. He's got his whip, which can attach. He's got a place to put it on here, coiled up, and then we have several whips which are fully extended, and he does have other hands that can be used to grip these whips. And also we have 4 arrows or bolts that kind of recreate the scene in there where the bolt came out of the wall and then embedded itself in his torch. And he's got his torch, although this doesn't really, I don't know, may require more force than what I'm using. So now one of the things was that I said I thought the hat was removable and then decided, well, maybe it wasn't. It is removable. And so we're going to take a look at that. So let's get in here and take a close look. Is that the scar? I can't. Let's see. Maybe. No, I thought the scar was right under his lip. But it's hard to tell. So the hat is removable. It's just really snug. And the way I know is because he has 3 other faces. Now, it's going to look a little weird because without the hat on, it looks like he's got like a flesh-colored mohawk. Looks a lot better with the hat on, but we have different expressions on him. And it does look like he's bald in there. But if the hat were on, you wouldn't really notice that. So is that the scar under there? That does look like the scar is showing up. For some reason on this one, I'm not seeing it. So, I don't know. It's hard to say. So this is kind of, this is a little weird. So again, it looks like the scar is showing up. These are extraordinarily detailed. So I'll put my thumb over it so it doesn't look so weird. I'm not sure what that expression is supposed to be. And then we have Indiana Jones without the hat on. Get in there close. So does that look like Harrison Ford from the 1980s? Maybe. Now the seam here makes it look like maybe this hair comes off. And he could swap the hair for the other ones. But if it does, it is really snug on there. And for some reason this one didn't come with any instructions. So I don't know if it comes off. I don't think this is a interpretation or a sculpt that looks as good as like a 1/6 scale. It's of course much smaller, but I think it's quite good. So this is a gorgeous figure. I have to confess, as someone who lived through all the different movies, I haven't watched the latest one. I was never as big a fan of Indiana Jones as a lot of people are. And it's kind of a movie that should be super appealing to me. And I'm not saying I don't like them. I do like them. In fact, I own 3 of them. But I wasn't quite as, I don't know what it was. Maybe it was because it reached kind of a level of silliness that where it maybe tipped over the edge for me. I think Harrison Ford was brilliant, but I do enjoy him. I just maybe not as much. But the figure looked so good that I was like, okay, I got to get this one. It is a gorgeous figure. So that's a bit of a deeper dive on the Mezco Indiana Jones from Raiders of the Lost Ark.